Hey, good morning. Welcome to another edition of Breakfast with Vlad or Cereal with Vlad. Today we're going to just talk about, or we're going to enjoy a good, healthy, all around breakfast. It's very versatile. It's a cereal. I like my cereal, and we'll have some good Halloween editions of cereal with me. When they start coming back out with Count Chocula and Frankenberry. But right now we're talking about other kinds of cereals, and I've got a pretty good reference I want to make later on that you guys will see. We're just talking about oatmeal. All right, oatmeal. I don't like my oatmeal, thick and lumpy. I like it a little bit on the soupy side, just a little bit. And oatmeal is very versatile. You can put many things in it. You can have a plain, right? Just plain oatmeal if you like. It's a good, heart healthy choice. Or you can put fruits in it. Right now I have dates. Right? I put dates in mine. I really like dates. But I've also got bananas up here. You can put banana in your oatmeal. Absolutely. Another favorite, apples. Apples are really good in oatmeal. So each one of those will be a future edition of when we have oatmeal. But right now, we're just having dates in here. And, to kind of help round it out too, I like toast, right? And like I've always said, how do you start your day without coffee? Like I said, I drink mine black. It's good bold taste, good dark roast taste. Helps get you woke up in the morning or awake in the morning, helps get you going, get your day started. Some people like tea. I like tea as well. Tea for me is usually in the morning if I would have tea, it's because I've run out of coffee for lack of logistical purposes. I forgot to go to the grocery store and pick some up, and then I'll have some tea. But for me, I like tea in the evenings. Anyway, so one thing I like to do is and I've stated this before, is I like to get when I butter my toast and put jelly on it. Today we're just using butter. Today's with oatmeal. I prefer just buttered toast, nothing else. I like to get what I'm going to get, spread wise, and put it on my toast because there's nothing gross. A little bit of butter, right? A little bit of country crock, I think. There's nothing more gross than opening up some butter and you see crumbs in it, right? I said that yesterday with the jelly too. It's nothing worse. So I grab just the right size to put on, and I spread it on that way. Spread it on, and it doesn't matter, when I switch over to the other side or to the other slice of bread if I've got crumbs on it, because it's all breadcrumbs, right? So it doesn't matter. I just think it's gross. And plus, if I miscalculate or misjudge, grab a little bit more on one side and a little bit less on the other, I can swap them both back and forth. And I like my toast, just slightly golden brown. I don't like it burnt. Some people like burnt toast. And personally, that's just gross and nasty. And so that's it. Put the butter away. Get that out of our way over here. Put the knife away. And, that saves it. Like I said, no crumbs in there because you grab it beforehand. Got a little butter on my fingers. So. Oops, butter fingers. Now, we'll just dive into breakfast. So, coffee, toast, and oatmeal with dates. Coffee is so bold and so tasty. Some people put a little bit of sugar in their oatmeal. I try to. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's really, really good. I've got a mixture in mine of two different types of dates. I've got chopped dates. You can kind of just see them a little bit. They're all chopped up a little bit. And then whole dates. They're pitted. You want to get the pitted so you don't chip your tooth, if you eat. Now, dates and oatmeal, I think, are really delicious. It's probably one of my favorites. And here's my reference, my little Indiana Jones reference. Right? That is not a bad date. That is a really good date. It's just like a flavor explosion in your mouth. It really is. There's just something about oatmeal and just buttered toast. You know, I guess it's just not overwhelming or too many flavors going on. You know, if you have jelly on here and oatmeal with, you know, a fruit in it, you know, that would probably be, you know, a little overexposure to your taste buds. But so good. Just buttered toast and oatmeal. And it's a quick, easy meal to make. You know, you can have this all day. Like I said, it's versatile. You can put a lot of fruits in it. Maple syrup, right, and brown sugar. You see that? Pretty much whatever you see at the store. You know, you can, you know, you can make, and it's in your oatmeal. It's really good. I prefer to home make it. I don't like to buy the ones in the store. I'll buy the Quaker oats because, you know, I don't have an oat field, so I have to buy them. Nor do I have a banana tree, especially where I live. I could grow an apple tree, but right now I can just go get some good apples. Put in there, and it's easy. Come on, you have to make time. You know, make time in your day. You know, for nutrition. So if you want to cut up some apples and or bananas or walnuts or whatnot, go buy yourself some, you know, a container of Quaker oats, you know, just the plain oats and some fruit. You should be having fruit in your house anyway, right? You should have that in your house anyway. And you chop it up. It takes 2 minutes. 2 minutes. No one's life is that busy on a daily basis where they don't have an extra 2 minutes to boil some water for oatmeal and slice them, put in some banana. If you do, watch my first episode where you just have cereal. You know, you can just make cereal and milk, and that's ready to go. But it's important to eat. These dates are really good. Little coffee to help wash it down. It's just delicious. It's just delicious. And I get the dark coffee, the dark French roasts. I prefer that bold flavor in my coffee. Absolutely. That's one down. One slice of toast. So, and as you see, like I said, when I said I like my oatmeal a little bit on the soupy side, and there's a reason for that. Because oats are highly absorbent. And if you put in too little water, then it gets really, really lumpy, almost like a really thick dough. And that's not fun to eat. You always have to go put more water in it. So if I make it a little bit soupy as I eat, and any more that's still sitting in the pot, you know, it hardens up a little bit. You know, so it's not so soupy as you go along. You know, give it a few minutes. Those oats really absorb that water. And you can make oatmeal with milk if you like too. I don't drink milk. I use soy milk, and I guess I could use that. But I'm fine with water. It's all about your individual tastes. You know, there's nothing right or wrong, right? Unless you overcook your food, right? Then that was totally wrong. Some people, for instance, when they make their steaks, they want it black, well done. Who does that? I don't eat meat, but when I used to, I had something well done. It was like eating charcoal. You know, there's no taste to it, and plus it's not healthy. But this is so delicious. What else I find kind of irksome is this meal is breakfast. There are some people out there who like to say breakfast. Like, what the heck is breakfast? Do you want some breakfast? I don't even know what that is. It's breakfast, right? There's a K in there, right? It's important to enunciate your words, too. So, good nutrition and enunciate your words. I'm getting a little ahead of myself on the oatmeal. Got to even it out a little bit. But this is so good. I'm saving this big date for the last. It's funny how you save usually one of the most flavorful items, you know, whatever meal it is, right? Whatever meal you're eating, you save that last little bite. You know, you want that your mouth to experience that last little bit of flavor before you finish. This is so good. Like I said, it's healthy. Last one. Big date right there. Save that one for last. Big flavor explosion. It's like a party in my mouth, and everyone is invited. Dates are just delicious. And cleanup is really easy too, right? Not much to clean up after oatmeal. A bowl, a cup, spoon, right? In your pot. You can do that and clean that in 3 minutes, right? Very easy. Breakfast can be a simple meal or it can be complicated. But it doesn't have to be complicated. Everything, you just space it out and do everything correctly and you know, thoughtfully, purposefully, and you'll have a, you know, good time doing it too. Plus, it's a great way for the family to start off the day. I live by myself right now, but you know, so I have you guys to hang out with. Anyway, thanks for coming. Join me for another edition. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me, and I'll have regular postings of when I have breakfast. Ooh, excuse me. That was so good. Came right up and wanted to say hi again. All right. Guys, have a great day.